Picture this. You're sipping your morning coffee on a beautiful terrace overlooking the Caribbean Sea, or maybe enjoying sunset cocktails in colonial Guadalajara. And this isn't just a vacation, this is your home in Mexico. But wait, can foreigners actually buy property in Mexico? The short answer is yes, but there's a catch. Actually, there are several catches. And if you don't know what you're doing, you could end up losing thousands of dollars or worse, losing your dream property entirely. Today I'm breaking down everything you need to know about buying property in Mexico as a foreigner. We'll cover the legal structures, the costs nobody tells you about, the biggest mistakes people make, and the exact step-by-step process to make your Mexican property dreams a reality. And stick around because at the end, I'll reveal the 3 most common scams targeting foreign buyers and how to avoid them completely. So hit that like button, subscribe for more international real estate content, and let's dive in. Many dream of owning a home in Mexico. Imagine standing in front of a beautiful house, the sun shining and the promise of a new life beginning. Picture sunny beaches where golden sand meets turquoise waves. The sound of the ocean makes every day feel like a vacation. Mexico offers a vibrant culture, colorful streets, lively music, and festivals that bring communities together. But myths persist. People wonder if foreigners can own property here. The truth? It's time to set the record straight. If you've ever doubted whether you could own a piece of paradise, know that the answer is more encouraging than you might think. Foreigners can own property in Mexico, and the process is supported by strong legal protections. With strong legal protections in place, you can feel confident that your investment is secure. It's a secure and well-established system. Your investment is protected, and you have full control over your property. Mexico's restricted zone, within 100 kilometers of borders and 50 kilometers of coastlines, has special rules for foreign buyers. Foreigners can buy property using a Fideicomiso, a bank trust that opens the door to ownership in these areas. This gives you full ownership rights. You can use, sell, rent, and inherit the property. Outside the restricted zone in cities like Mexico City, foreigners can buy property directly, holding fee simple title. Beachfront, you'll use a Fideicomiso. Inland, direct ownership is possible. Both options are secure and protected by law. Work with a knowledgeable real estate agent and lawyer to navigate the process. For foreigners dreaming of a home in Mexico's restricted zone, the Fideicomiso is key. It's a bank trust where the bank holds the title, but you're the beneficiary with full control. You can live in, rent, sell, or pass down the property. The trust lasts 50 years and can be renewed, allowing your family to keep the property for generations. You name substitute beneficiaries. Inheritance becomes simple, avoiding probate. The Fideicomiso is protected by Mexican law and has worked for decades. You decide when to sell, set the price, and keep the proceeds. It's a secure, legal form of ownership designed to make coastal living accessible and safe for foreigners. With a Fideicomiso, your coastal dream is within reach. Another option for foreigners to own property in Mexico is by setting up a Mexican corporation. This allows the corporation as a Mexican entity to directly own property anywhere in Mexico. This includes the restricted zone along Mexico's coastlines and borders, which is valuable for beachfront or borderland opportunities. It's ideal for buyers interested in acquiring multiple properties or running a business. Setting up a corporation requires a lawyer and accountant. There's also ongoing administrative work and tax filings to consider. The main advantage is owning several properties under one entity, streamlining management. This can also save on trust fees. However, corporations come with more responsibilities and costs. For most buyers, a Fideicomiso is simpler for purchasing a single home. Choose a corporation if you plan to engage in commercial activities or build a large property portfolio. Always consult a qualified Mexican lawyer to decide what's best for your goals. Find the right property online or with a local agent. Make a written offer, an oferta, to start negotiations. Sign a contrato de promesa, outlining the purchase terms. Pay a deposit, usually 10 to 20%, held safely in escrow. The closing is managed by a notario publico, a government-appointed lawyer who ensures everything is legal. At closing, you and the seller sign the escritura publica, the final deed. The notary registers the deed, making your ownership official. You receive the keys. Congratulations. Your new home in Mexico is now truly yours. Welcome home. Other fees include registration and notary services, which are essential steps in the property buying process. Picture yourself reviewing the sale of agency form with your notary, carefully checking every detail to ensure your investment is protected. This paperwork is more than just a formality. It's your safeguard. confirming that every aspect of your purchase is handled with professionalism and transparency. Taking the time to understand these documents now can save you from headaches later, making your journey to homeownership in Mexico much smoother and more secure. Notary fees are typically between 0.5% and 1% of your property's value. Imagine sitting across from your notary, the real estate sale document in front of you, as they explain each line and stamp the official seal. This moment is a milestone. Your transaction is being recorded in the public registry, giving you legal certainty and peace of mind. The notary's expertise ensures that your ownership is recognized and protected under Mexican law, making this fee a crucial investment in your new home. You may also need to pay for a professional appraiser, who will visit the property and provide an expert opinion on its value. Picture an agent carefully considering the cost of a house, walking through each room, taking notes, and ensuring that the price you pay matches the true worth of your future home. This step is vital for both your peace of mind and for securing financing, as it confirms that your investment is sound and based on accurate information. Knowing these costs ahead of time helps you plan your budget and avoid any unpleasant surprises. Imagine sitting at your kitchen table with a monthly family budget worksheet, carefully listing each expense from taxes to notary fees, and seeing how it all fits together. This proactive approach allows you to move forward with confidence, knowing that you have accounted for every detail and can enjoy your new home without financial stress. These fees are not just extra expenses, they are what ensure your purchase is legal and secure. Picture the moment you receive the keys in front of a bright red "Sold" sign, knowing that every step, every document, and every fee has brought you to this point. By budgeting wisely and understanding each cost, you set yourself up for a smooth, stress-free transaction and the joy of owning your dream home in Mexico. Most foreigners buy with cash, making the process faster and more attractive to sellers. Mortgages from Mexican banks are rare for non-residents due to strict requirements. Some U.S. and Canadian lenders offer cross-border mortgages for Mexican property but expect higher rates and larger down payments. Seller financing is another option. This means you can negotiate the payment terms directly with the seller, often making the process more flexible and personal. Imagine standing in front of your future home, shaking hands with the seller as you agree on a plan that works for both of you. This approach can open doors for buyers who may not qualify for traditional loans, but it's essential to ensure every detail is clear and agreed upon in writing to protect both parties. But always use a strong legal contract. Ensure the title is properly transferred at purchase. This means that when you finalize the deal, you receive an official document proving you are the legal owner of the property. Take the time to review the paperwork carefully, and don't hesitate to ask your lawyer or notary to explain anything that isn't clear. Having the correct title in your name is the foundation of secure ownership and will give you peace of mind for years to come. Explore all financing options before you start your search. Cash is simplest, but alternatives exist if you need them. Work with professionals who understand cross-border transactions. Choose the financing method that fits your situation. Secure your dream home with the right plan. Buying property abroad is exciting, but caution is key to protect your investment. Always hire your own independent lawyer. Never rely on a lawyer recommended by the seller. Your lawyer will review contracts and check the property title. Avoid ejido land, which has complex legal restrictions. If a deal seems too good to be true, it probably is. Never pay money without a formal contract. Always use a secure escrow account. Do your due diligence. Research the property and the seller. Visit the property in person and talk to neighbors. Check utilities and zoning regulations. Take your time and investigate every detail. Protect your investment by being thorough. The right team makes all the difference. Safe buying is about preparation and patience. After closing, collect your official deed, Escritura Pública, from the notary once registered. Set up utilities, electricity. When it comes to water service, take a moment to check your new home's utility meter, often found installed right in the wall. This small but essential device tracks your water usage and helps you manage your monthly bills. Make sure the account is transferred into your name and keep a record of the meter reading on your move-in day. If you ever notice a sudden spike in usage, it could be a sign of a leak or plumbing issue, so it's wise to get familiar with your meter from the start. Reliable water service is a key part of comfortable living in your new Mexican home. Internet, in your name using your deed and ID. Open a Mexican bank account for easier bill payments. Learn about your annual property tax, pre-dial. Property taxes in Mexico are typically due at the very start of the year, often in January. Mark your calendar and look for reminders from your local municipality. Paying your pre-dial early can sometimes earn you a discount, and it ensures you stay in good standing as a homeowner. And often much lower than in the US or Canada. Pay early for possible discounts. If you won't live there full-time, consider hiring a property manager. Get homeowners insurance for protection against natural disasters or theft. These steps ensure a smooth start as a homeowner. Take care of details early for peace of mind. Now relax and enjoy your new home in Mexico. Buying a home in Mexico is the start of a new chapter in a place rich with history and vibrant culture. For foreigners, the dream of homeownership here is possible. Myths about foreign ownership often cloud the truth, but don't let the rumors fool you. With the right guidance, you can confidently move forward. Legal paths exist for both coastal and inland properties. The options are as diverse as the landscapes themselves. Inland properties offer their own unique charm and investment opportunities. The Fideicomiso, or bank trust, is your key to full rights in the restricted zone. If your heart is set inland, direct title is possible, giving you straightforward ownership. Start with clear goals. Write down what you truly want in your Mexican home. Next, choose your location carefully. Study the map, highlight the regions that excite you, build your team with care. A reputable real estate agent can help you navigate the market. And don't forget an independent Mexican lawyer to protect your interests. Organize your finances early, whether you're paying in cash or exploring cross-border financing. If you choose to finance, review your mortgage options carefully. Follow the process step by step. Start with a written offer, move to a promissory agreement, secure your escrow deposit, and let the notary manage the closing. Be thorough in your due diligence. Review every document. Take your time to investigate, ask questions, and confirm that the property meets your needs. Patience and preparation are your best allies. Mexico's property laws are designed to protect your investment. Take the first step. Research the market, explore listings, and get to know the buying process. Connect with professionals who can guide you and explore properties in person. Your dream of a Mexican home is within reach. With the right team and the right information, you can buy with confidence. Buying property in Mexico as a foreigner is absolutely possible. Imagine holding the key to your new home. The possibilities are endless. If this video helped you, subscribe for more real estate content. The Mexican property market is full of opportunities. Take the next step with confidence.